So our mythical project manager, I'm suggesting as a consistent static, they have things like as much foresight as you can, resilience. Plans do change, and also people consistently can ask for change. So you need some resilience to be able to work with people and work with change. You would want, in terms of dispositionally, project managers, you wouldn't be surprised if they were naturally well organized, or naturally like order, naturally can chunk things into bite-sized pieces. That's some sort of consistent static characteristics that you might see in the project manager, and maybe a host of other things. But I'm just trying to get some illustrative examples so you can start thinking about yourselves and the sort of traits that you see in yourselves before we start analysing how that fits with whatever employment you're going to look at. Immediately saying something as simple, we'll come to the planning example again, of just like a plan. If you are an individual like me who likes a plan and likes consistency and likes organisation and likes to know what's happening next as much as anybody can in a situation, as a simple example, if I was to be put into, say, an accident, an emergency ward on a Saturday night in any of the big cities, and you know, most people would find that difficult anyway. But for me, that's not the sort of role that's going to work for me, because that you just don't know what's going to happen next. You're thinking very much on your feet, and it is, in a sense, unplanned because people have a lot of knowledge and they know how to deal with things. But it's a very chaotic, changing situation, which is not, for me personally, my ideal situation. I'm using that just to start, I'm using the extremes there, just to start illustrating to you the way you can start analysing things and start thinking about who you are and how you fit in employment situations that you're going to analyse, so that we can get towards getting the right thing for you. So, simplistic terms, Tony, who likes a nice plan, Tony working in a chaotic, fast-moving situation, that's not impossible for me, but that's one where I might find it more difficult. Whereas other people would be the opposite, and they don't like the consistency knowing what's going to happen and planning, and they much prefer being the very live, energetic, active, having to think on the feet situations as well. So it does vary depending on who you are.